It's time for some more Chocobo is Bad at Norse, also known as La Mulana 2. Previously, we've arrived at the Divine Fortress, and we looted the heck out of it. There's only a few stones left unturned. I could have sworn there was some more glossary around here. But yet, we have frogs, bats, and Odin. I think there's an Odin around here somewhere. It is Odin statues, like, all over the place. I think I know where one is. Plus, I have to go this way anyway. All frogs must die. Ah, yeah, this place. I don't think I've ever went through this door. It's Hermod. The Odin were chosen by the Aesir to oversee the fortress. So they're battling the Vanir. The Vanir are like some evil negatives of them. They want to take over the Eglana. I was about to say the mother. No, she's dead. So they're sealed in Eglana because they don't want to mess with it. I don't want to hear anymore. Thank you. Hey, I'm an archaeologist. I never do stupid things. Everything is intentional. Hello, I'm back again. Oh, he has nothing else to say to me. I thought he had more information. Oh well. Let's find an Odin. Here's an Odin. It's a statue of Odin, which is also the Allfather of Norse mythology. But Odin is the organization of the Divine Fortress. So there's many statues, countless tales. So it's not a single god, at least according to Eglana. Depends on who you ask. There is one guy that is considered more Odin than the others. Just dropping that as a little hint. So we spoke with Hermod. I thought he had some information that was important, but I guess he's not ready to divulge that just yet. Kinda gotta do the RPG thing and talk to NPCs several times over the course of the game. I did forget some things in Roots of Yggdrasil though. Also, I made an error last time, and I said Ankh Jewels are in only front side areas. That's sacred orbs. Ankh Jewels could appear in any side. So I was just kind of BSing you there. There's a few things I need to do here, like Phobos is looking at a crystal skull for us, even though I still have it in my possession. And by the way, this is a quick way back to Phobos. Those gates are one way. There's 12 crystal skulls. 12 sealed inscriptions. They also contain mother power, which opens seals. So he digitized his research material on them to make skull. So that's another app, thank you. My tablet is getting loaded with unnecessary apps. Like this Death Village that I found in the last video that I can't really use just yet. But that gives us the skull tab. The words of Nibiru. They seem a little bit, what would you say? Rude? Yeah, they're rather rude, aren't they? So the skulls are recorded by some kind of jerk. I don't like him. I don't like Nibiru. He's rude. Also, there's something I forgot over in Kurabak's shop, which is down from here. There's a breakable wall in this area. Right there, next to the spikes. I bet this is glossary. It's Ratatoskr, that jerk! Keeps on showing up. I think there's all the glossary in this area, too. Just that one is missing, and I'm not quite sure where that one is. He's a huge squirrel. Well, no duh. He also looks like he's a kitsune. Or kitsune. That's another pronunciation I can't get. Which is kinda weird, because I get Ratatoskr so well. He'll appear in various places, but his true form is deep inside Eglana. So he's not very strong until he gets closer to his true form. So that's why he only does backflips and shoots fireballs at people. Because he's limited. Now, I don't really care how powerful a squirrel gets. I'm an archaeologist, I can take care of it. I wonder if there's anything else around here. I got Phobos and the Skull app. Isn't there a glossary I didn't look at last time? Yeah, Divine Fortress. Got these jokers now. He's part of the Odin. His brother was killed by the Trickster. Wait a second, didn't we just release that guy? So Hermod went to hell looking for some answers. I wonder how that went. We also got these two losers, Broker and Eitri. I'm not going to read through all of these, you can just pause it if you want to know more about them. We got Tyr, Genius Swordsman. Thor, he has lightning powers. But he's having problems, so we're going to have to solve them, I think. I could have sworn there was a glossary thing I haven't looked at yet. Oh, Sindro. Yeah, I seem to skip over that guy. Oh, he's one of the merchants. Yeah, if you speak to an NPC, you get glossary information. Hold on, I'm getting a message from Zelpud. Right, now, where were we? Where were we, actually? I seem to have lost my place. Zelpud, why did you have to tell me about your harem? I don't care. I think we're heading to Valhalla now. Yeah, I think I caught up in everything else. So, we know how to get to Valhalla now. It's this bottom place. Man, I will be so glad when all the frogs are gone. Because we'll be in a new area that doesn't have frogs. We could also go to the Alfheim too, but Valhalla is related to this place, so I'd rather go there first. We'll get there. No, I just remembered there is something in Roots of Yggdrasil I wanted to get. Yeah, oh well, I'll get it later. There's a new weapon there waiting for me, now that I can conceive. Also, there's skeletons, and spikes! And spike skeletons! But guess what? We're going to Yggdrasil now. Yeah, I was trapped down there. I can't double jump, and if I jumped, I would have re-spiked myself. So the heck with Valhalla for right now. I'm gonna get that item. I was thinking about that item, and I subconsciously stopped myself from going anywhere else but to this item. See, we can conceive now. That opens up the wall, and gives us a handy little platform. So now we could pedestal. And get ourselves a new weapon. All those fancy walls will contain weapons. This is the knife. It's back, and it's stabby as ever. Of course, it has a downward arc, not a heck of a lot of range, but it does more damage. Also, you can move with it. It's the only weapon you can use on the move. So that's useful. Alright, I think we're ready for Valhalla proper now. I could stab things in the face. Which is what everyone wants in life. The ability to stab things in the face. Like skeletons. Yeah, they don't take as many shots now, do they? Because I have knife. Knife! No, you don't. I can kill those in one shot now with the power of knife. Now we could go to Valhalla. I will let you. I will allow you to do this. Look at the Valhalla. Backside area of Divine Fortress. This is the Fortress of the Vanir. So this is where they got sailed away. So I guess we were kind of fighting the Aesir before. Vritra is also here. And he's a boss-like character, dude. We're gonna have to deal with that. No, not again! Anger knife! I am not having luck with that spike pit, but it looks like there's something in there. You see something hanging out of the wall in that area? I kind of want it. That's why I keep on going there. Alright, one more time for the Gipper. This is just for the Gipper and no one else. Everyone else has to turn off their monitor. Just so you can get an audio cue when the Gipper is satisfied for what I'm doing for it. Or him. Or whoever the Gipper is. It's like an old expression. Who is the Gipper? Does anyone know? I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's some kind of like neo-deity. I think there needs to be an area in La Mulana 3 about the Gipper. Alright, Gipper, are you happy now? Because I'm taking on this skeleton. This one right here has been the bane of my existence today. I can't seem to quite be able to reach whatever's down there. Not even with knife. So at least the skeleton died. I'll get back to that later. Oh, look, conception seal. Stab bat. I said stab bat. Fine, I'll whip bat. I bet this is the map of the area. It is! Welcome to Valhalla, the wall of spears. There's not a lot of spears on that wall. I disagree with that spear. Also, is that living corn? That was living corn. Why? It's carbunco. It's an ear of corn with legs. It's really tough, and it has gold at their center. So they bleed lots of gold. Why? Why ear of corn? Why anything? What is this thing doing down here? It was just hanging out. I killed it because I can. Kinara. Upper body of a woman and lower body of a bird. That doesn't look like any bird I've ever seen, and I should know. So they use sound as a weapon. Wasn't really doing much there. I guess they're rather passive by nature. This is Honer. The trickster of Yggdrasil is loose. I wonder who did that. They're a bad person. It's not time to unleash Vritra, though. He's hiding somewhere. We're gonna have to find the trickster. We're gonna have to stop him from doing what he's doing. I knew it was a bad idea. Why didn't I listen to the tablets? We also got the Rakshasa here. Chaos of Iglana. They're devils, and they breathe fire. No, that's not good. I'm not exactly sure what this means. But I'm sure it'll come to light later when we're looking for the Yonk. Probably something like we have to find a guy. Okay, you're gonna die by whipping. Thank you. Ah, yes, the blue eyes and the red eyes. There's no red eyes in this room. Which is a weird grail here. Is this a backside grail point? So we can save our game here and autosave, but we can't teleport to it. We're gonna need some kind of help. Like maybe an app? The souls of fallen in battle are gathered here. Like this skeleton. He fell. Right now. I guess he'll be back here a little bit later. These bats are also dying. This Rakshasa is gonna get stabbed in the back. Knife time! I kinda want to do some other things. There's plenty to do in Valhalla. Obviously, it's like a... isn't it like Norse paradise? A spear that penetrates the earth through the hole that runs through it. Like that hole down there, you mean? That button? There's no spear weapon in this game, though. Not yet. I'm seeing a lot of similar designs here. Are they related to that, Lokapala tribe? I have a feeling that's the case. This is talking about Brahma. Shiva and Vishnu, they were rendered useless because they had war powers. Brahma has information. He might need to find this Brahma. That was Honir. Oh, no, that wasn't Honir. Honir is Acer. That's Baga. Oh, Vanir. You're living next door to your enemy, you know? Just like one room above you. Why aren't you guys duking it out? There's poison water over there, though. And also, what is that guy doing? I'm gonna brave the poison water. It doesn't hurt that much. Honest. Stab you in the face. Actually, I stabbed you in the kneecap, but let's not talk about that. I'm talking about this dude over here. He's just staring at that pot. Why are you staring at that pot? I know, it's a nice pot. That's what I could do to it. I took your gold, buddy. Well, the trickster went somewhere else now. I don't like when tricksters go places. They're not allowed. Ever. So that was the trickster. He's, doing things that are tricky, I guess. I wanted to do more things down there, didn't I? Yeah, I have a feeling there's some items down there that like spikes. Spikes are items. Also poison water, that is also an item. It's important. It's important for killing Lumiza because she can't get out of the water too well. I'm going this way. I'm just gonna hide behind this spot you could barely see. Wait for him to turn around because I don't want him to breathe fire at me. And there's a ROM right here. Jalandhara. I'm resisting saying, I think that's what the pronunciation is, but I don't want to keep on doing that. So basically, Chiyo. That's basically what that guy is. Now, there's no such thing as reincarnation. Unless you reincarnate as Lumiza. That guy got so close to clearing Eglana. The true Lord of the Asura. So I guess he is related to Chiyo. He has multiple arms. He got rid of Vishnu. He has terrible power. Something tells me we're going to be fighting him eventually. Hell, there's another weapon here. I like the quick swapping, but sometimes you just want to knife a bat in the face. You know, just for the thrills of it. Knife everything in the face. Put it at face level and then knife it. So there seems to be something there. I don't want to mess around with something. You never know if it's a death trap. Sit to proceed. That seems to be a hint to sit on this. No. How about over here? It's a death laser. No! Bats! The bat tried to murder me! It's a good thing I have invincibility frames. Because this laser will kill you. And it'll stop once you get to the pedestal. Bad bat. I'm using your weight. I'm using your body as a weight. I don't even know if that's the right bat, because there's another bat here. We got the Caltrops. Good for dropping on enemies. Also, they could give you invincibility frames, because they do less damage than most bosses. I don't really use that trick too often, though. I usually just brute force it. The power of whip. Hit you in the face. I like doing a lot of things to faces. I'm not quite sure why. Whatever, this guy's gonna die. Zapakna. He looked like a unique enemy. He might have been important for something. But I killed him. Eldest son of... Goodness gracious, how do you pronounce that? Vuku Kwikwi. That's how you do it. His body was made of gold, but he didn't drop gold. He only dropped data. He likes smashing stone floors and throwing them at you, like the Hulk. So this seems to be a dead end over here. There's only a tablet and this dude. Any gold for me? Thank you. Thank you for gold. Looking for secret walls now. They might have gold in them, or data. What are you doing here? And why? It's Bargain Duck, and he has Future Development Company. I'll take that, but I have questions. Why are you in business? Usually that's a chicken thing. Yep, that was Bargain Duck. He's an NPC in this game. I think he's a donor NPC. Like a Kickstarter. He's a duck. He's from the bird race. The duck tribe. I think that's gonna be how I refer to species anymore. I'm the Chocobo tribe. Fun fact, we're actually kinda related. We're both Anseriforms. He's a duck that's intelligent because of Eglana. He wants to run his shop. But he also wants to be individual. Well, he's gonna have to make a choice. Does the shop run him, or does he run the shop? That's something he has to work out. Is that thunder? Holy moly. There's a storm whipping up around here. 2 stone tablets that respond to the chalice. Front side and back side. By the way, we saw the thing that we need to get to that tablet. Future Development Company. Movement-related app. That means we can go to backside areas. See? Valhalla. And the front side zones. So that's why I went this way. This is really important. Obviously. We had to go see the bargain duck to get the most important ability in the game. The ability to teleport to backside areas. So now we can check the top area. Just for a little bit though. Got a few minutes. Corn bleeds money. Remember this. Also stab that bird thing in the back for not being a bird. No, there's something to conceive down here, but I don't think I'm ready to conceive it just yet. Stop corning me with your niblets. Oh, it's this thing again. Kui is protected by his two sons, Zapakna and Cabrakan. He'll be awakened when they die. Well, I killed one of them already. I wonder where Cabrakan is. That might be a Cabrakan right there. Well, he's going to get a knife in the face soon, because that's how I roll. Another bust of Mimir here, and also that dude, Gandarv. He was playing a guitar. He also drops Caltrops. So he's a half-human, half-bird monster. Yeah, I know he's half-monster, because he's half-human. I am so biased. Here's the crazy cat lady, and goat lady. Is the goat talking to me, or is the lady? Anyway, mantras. Need a Jed pillar. We could try chanting heaven in front of the bust of Mimir. But we need to know heaven and have a Jed pillar. So that's useless to us. You can't really stab this pot, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. Let's see what's going on over here before we go and meet Cabrakan. Shiva sits in the heavens. Vishnu sits in the heavens. They both fell. That leaves only Brahma. Many heads and arms. So Brahma sounds really important all of a sudden. There's like Brahma everywhere in this area. And the other area. You tried to spike me. Didn't work, did it? Ooh, this looks important. Also, that guy's there. Hey, what are you doing? I'm gonna have to take care of that guy. But first I'm gonna have to take care of this guy over here. Cabrakan, you're getting stabbed. There you go. Enjoy stabbing. Also, there's a weird gate-looking thing here. Are you guys having a chat on my tablet now? Elder Zelpud senile. It's the corridor of blood. Check it with the scanner. Now, corridor of blood, what's the worst that could happen? Drinks the blood of the mighty. You don't know where the corridor leads, though. Well, this seems like a really important thing. But let's not mess with it. It's just tablet. Or, that's not a tablet. Also, this guy's fireballs are too low for you to duck under, so you gotta eat them. Unless you have a shield. Do not approach the corridor of blood. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. We don't want the end to happen. Well, maybe they should put, like, yellow police tape around it or something. So that was fun. Blood corridors. And Cabrakans. And this area over here. Can't quite get there just yet because we have to deal with a Vuku Kwikwi. And we're not ready for that just yet. In fact, we're coming up on the 25-minute mark, so I got myself a Vritra. This is the guardian of the zone. And here's Cabrakan. Just like Zapakna, it's made out of gold. He also throws stone floors at you. Not very varied, this family. This is the next guardian we're gonna meet. Vritra. The dark evil of Vanir is trying to end the world. This turned him into basically Godzilla. So, that thing's gonna have to die. Here's crazy cat and goat lady. Especially that goat. Looks demonic. I can't stand looking at goats. They have weird eyes. I'd rather look at Bargain Duck. Next time on Mulana 2, less Bargain Duck. Good night, folks.